is Pearl Jam, POD, Beck, U2, Metallica, Nirvana, Guano 8, Rage Against the Machine, Pearl Jam, U2, Creed, Pearl Jam. Okay. Isn't that cool? And this is from the late 90s, early 2000s. I wish I had gotten more of a variety. And then this one is Temple of the Dog, Nirvana, Drain ST, no, Drain You or something. Soundgarden, Spoon. Man, Days of the New, Creed News, Unplugged, Nirvana Unplugged. Let me see. A lot of it is. I liked Creed and Pearl Jam both. I found out that I liked Creed first because Pearl Jam had already been out since the early 90s, and I was already exposed to them, and I didn't like them that much or pay much attention to them or know much about them. I don't remember, but I know that I probably liked Creed and Pearl Jam at the same time when I was about 15 or 16 years old. And then this one is Soundgarden Louder Than Live. And I had a double VHS cassette tape deck where you could record off of another VHS. And I think that I did this because I wanted to protect have an extra from the original that I bought on eBay years ago. And then this one is 9 Inch Nails Closer, but this is my ex's. I don't really feel like watching this. This is dark art. I mean, it's just part of one of Trent Reznor's phases or something. I have no idea. He's so random and mysterious in ways, but good, and I saw him in 2009 or 2010, and I had a breakdown driving to Greensboro, North Carolina. I talked about that in another video. On the side of the road, I started crying because I couldn't figure out how to, my boyfriend at the time was with me, and his name's Jace too, and we're still friends. Anyway, he was like real supportive, at the time, but then as time went on, the one reason is that when you're into dark stuff, like stuff that it talks about all like deep problems, deep issues, more than you would know in relationships, complications in society, I don't know, just whatever, like that. You gotta take it easy. You don't need to let your life be like some dramatic music video or, like, cause, he was just like that. I think he would listen to the music of a heated subject, and I would too, and we'd be in debate or conversation about what it would mean, the subject matter, but not always for him. It seemed like I wanted to get into the psychology of it, and then he would want to be like talking about, because he's more musicianly inclined, like towards the guitar. And I'd played guitar too for a short time, in my late teens, early 20s, but I gave up on it. And he just got to the point where he blamed everything on me. And why use the information of this heated subject information from, say, the dramatic aspects of people's art, whether it's written poetry, written lyrics for music, movies, tablature, or whatever, you need to be mindful about it and use it to help you and better your life, rather than, you can learn from mistakes, but some people, I don't get it when you want to see all the gross stuff, and but I like 9 Inch Nails. I like a lot of stuff, but I'm just, I like John 5. He's a really good guitarist. Okay, but yeah, it's a lot to take, 9 Inch Nails. But I love them, okay? It's just, why be rude about it, Okay, here's the Cure show, and this is a show played live 120 minutes approximately, and it's from 1993. This videotape was made. Well, this is a show from 93, but I also have somewhere The Cure in orange. And that's a performance from the late 80s. I think that's during Disintegration or Faiths, or I'm not sure what tour phase. Then I found this at a flea market for $1. And this is Metallica's Cliff 'Em All $19.98 home video. And my ex and friend, Damian James Walker, was a real big fan of Metallica, but then when he got so into he made it to the Vans tour with Korn and Limp Bizkit, and I think Metallica played there too, in Albany or somewhere near Albany. Before me and him met, not too long before he got to go. So, okay, well, and then I have this. This is Single Video Theory by Pearl Jam. And it's really good. And what I had by Pearl Jam was Temple of the Dog, which was just, the members of Soundgarden and Pearl Jam together. And then you have, with Pearl Jam's albums, just all of them up until Yield, which would be 10 versus No Code, Vitalogy, Yield, I think. And then there was, with Soundgarden, there's EPs, like the FOP EP, which I had on vinyl that I found at a record exchange years ago, before Record Exchange switched names and went out of business or something, switched names and became Plan 9 Records. And this was in Roanoke. And this was years ago. I used to go there all the time to get my records and things. And then I found Alice in Chains there. I even got a Tenacious D vinyl years ago, but I ended up selling my record collection because my cat, I made $600 on all my CDs, tapes, and records, vinyls, and I was really upset about it because one of my cats needed some assistance with getting into a fight with some wild animal, and he became an amputee. And the sad thing is I had to pay the bill, but $600, but my cat didn't make it. They put him in a cast and everything, and he got sent home in a cardboard box to be buried in. God bless him. God bless him. I don't even remember his name. Fluffy Gray cat. He was fluffy and gray. We lived at the Hard Road, and then that's one reason why I don't need to let Peter out. I'm thinking that I need to get Peter fixed and then let him out under supervision. But it's so hard because he demanded to go out. I mean, at his age, at 4 years old, they become grown when they're Russian Blue or Surratt, which is a mixture of animals, mixture of different cat breeds, I think, and they are like short-haired gray. And then this one's Rage Against the Machine, MTV, The Rock Show. And then this one is, excuse me, POD, Creed, Seattle, Scene, Rock Show. And then I had Adam Sandler on there, SNL. So, yeah, I had cable 90s, and that's it. That's what I can find. So, I'm going to try to hook up my VCR, which is old, and it can hook up to my new TV, but I don't know how that's going to work out, because it didn't work good with this TV I have over here that I would show you, but I'm just not going to bother with it. It's in the corner. Okay. And it's a flat screen TV with a DVD player hooked in it, Toshiba. And it doesn't, the picture won't come on, but you can hear the sound. And it has the yellow, white, and red hookups. Audio, video, and visual, inputs and outputs. And then there's the coaxial cable. So I have to figure this stuff out. It's not easy. I think I have the wrong cable, coaxial cable. I don't know. That makes me think I need to get one that's like more up to date, newer. Okay, well, love, peace, and God bless. I'm going to go. Love, peace, and God bless.